Yeah, I've been on a tour, which no one really has been on this scale or scope before. It's pretty wild. I've toured all of North America, and then I have, Australia, New Zealand. I have Latin America coming up. Then I do Europe, then I do Asia, and then I pass away at the very end. But, my agent wants a boat, so let's hook him up. The best part of international touring, if you're a performer, is that you get treated so much better than you should ever be treated. I mean, my theory is they can't believe you took the flight. I'm serious. My last tour ended in Australia. I got off the plane, and the promoters meet you there. They're like, "You're here?" And you're like, "Yeah, we have a contract. I thought we were doing this, And then they offer you the world. It's wild. Like, they go, "We're going to take you to the best restaurant in the country tonight." I go, "Oh, wow, thank you." And they go, "Tomorrow, you'll be on the field for a rugby match." I'm like, "No shit." And they go, "The next day, you're going to meet the prime minister." And you're like, "This is for stand-up? Are you sure about this?" One of them says to me, "Would you like a private tour through an animal sanctuary?" And I was like, yeah, I would. It was amazing. Then the lady in charge of that place goes, "Would you like to hold a koala?" I go, "Let me ask you something. Who the fuck says no to that?" Of course I want to hold a koala. They're adorable. And I did, and it was. And then she walked me out. And she goes, "I hope you have great shows in Australia." I said, "Thank you very much." She goes, "Can I ask you a favor?" I'm like, "Yeah, anything." She goes, "Don't make the same koala jokes everybody makes." And I go, "You got it." What the fuck would those be? And she goes, "Because koalas have chlamydia." And I go, "Wait, what?" She goes, "Most koalas in the wild have chlamydia, but it's a different strain than what humans have." Okay. She goes, "Everybody makes the same joke. Don't fuck a koala, because you'll get chlamydia. And it's just not true." Okay. And she goes, "Will you tell people?" I will never let her down. And if you guys leave here with anything tonight, I hope it is this. You can go to Australia, and you can fuck all the koalas that you want to, and you will not get chlamydia. Also, speaking from experience, it is not that fun. They wiggle a lot, they smell weird. I recommend a hand job from a kangaroo. They have these little paws, and they let you come in their pouch, and they bring it home to their families. That's a bloomin' onion, mate, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
I'll tell you on a grand scale who's helping nobody lose weight. It's Starbucks. This is true. They have a national training campaign to try to trick you into ordering food. And this is why. They know you're going to order a beverage. So they try to lead you into food. Pull into any Starbucks drive-thru, and now they greet you. They say, "Welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you to eat today?" And you're like, "Wait, what?" "I just wanted coffee." And they're like, "No shit. What else do you want?" So then you're like, "I don't know, sausage? Like, what do you have?" I don't respect that. I like my shame straight up and honest. And nobody does that better than the West Coast burger chain In-N-Out. And if you've never been in In-N-Out, get your fucking life together and go. And I want you to go simply so you can experience the most shameful and honest question in all of fast food. Because you pull up and you go, "I'll have a double, fries and a Coke." And they go, "Will you be eating in the car?" "Yeah, I think so." And they go, I bet you will, you fat fucking pile of garbage. Doesn't that question sting? You're like, am I living in my car? Why am I eating in my car? Because if you say no, they give you a bag and they're like, leave with dignity. But if you say yes, it's an open tray and they go, eat out of that, pig. And then it falls in your lap and they go, pick it up! And you're like, and they go, are you gonna jerk off when you get home because you're lonely? And you're like, yeah, yes. We're gonna give you a free milkshake because you're bumming everybody out. We're fast food workers. You're making us sad. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not calling you stupid if you're religious, okay? That's a cheap shot. If religion gives you comfort, I think that's great. I would not call you stupid for that. I would only call you stupid if you read your horoscope. And you make life decisions based on what the planets are doing. I don't know if you've ever spent time with one of these non-contributors, but they're usually sharing their wisdom, like, you gotta go for it, because you're a Pisces. Thanks, Doc. Those are the same people that think it's a miracle to share a birthday with someone. Like that's a noteworthy event. And then you get to explain how that's not weird. Well, there's a lot of us. And not that many options. It's gonna happen all the time. Those people, ugh. But the ones who make me immediately homicidal are people who get excited about a close to each other birthday, as if that is worth wasting a breath on. I get this in hotels once a month. I check into a hotel, guy will take my ID and he'll be like, you're April 16th? I'm April 3rd. I go, hold on a second. You mean to tell me 2 weeks before I was born, you were born? Yeah, I've got panty pudding now. Every week, it's another city for me. I get asked the same questions every week by people. Are people the same everywhere? No. Some places suck and they have shittier people. I just gave you a sociology degree. How about that? You like that? Here's one universal truth about people, though. This one is true, and that is that everybody just wants to connect. It doesn't matter where you go or what language you speak, people just want to connect. And you know when you have chemistry with somebody. You know if you're like, I want to hang out with this person, or I want to date this person, or I want to harness this person to the bottom of my big rig and drive them around for a while and bury them 18 miles west of Lake Worth, and when I drive by, I'll get a boner. We all have these thoughts, right? Sometimes there's nothing there, and people try to force a connection. I think that's just rude. I'm checking in a hotel a few weeks ago. The guy comes from behind the counter. He goes, where are you from? I said, Los Angeles. And he goes, yeah, I got family in Denver. And I was like, what a coincidence. And he goes, yeah, they got a furniture store. And I was like, I like to sit on furniture. We're 2 for 2. I have shoes on. Do you have shoes on? Do you like to walk around? Let's fucking party. There's nothing there. Sometimes there's nothing there, and that's okay. You're not supposed to connect with everybody on the planet. That would be absurd. You should embrace that. I've been doing this, you should do this too. Next time you're at a bar, or you're just out, walking around, and somebody goes, hey man, just go, nope. I'm all friended up. And if they're like, I just want to know what time it is, be like, I only tell my friends what time it is.